Hey, welcome in. Well, how do you feel about cringe? How do you feel about cringe? Do you like to see cringe videos? Do you like to see celebrities doing things that are extremely cringeworthy? Well, I do like to see that. I mean, it kind of hurts a little bit. You lose a bit of your soul every time you watch like a Lady Gaga do something awful. But it's like a car wreck. You can't look away. And, I just can't fight it. I can't fight this one. And what is it this time? Well, here's the headline. Lady Gaga crushes mostly full beer can in cringy election video. I am voting for America. And you know, of course, who she's voting for. When she says she's voting for America, what she means is that she's voting for Biden. And why is she doing that? Because it's the path of least resistance. Because these people aren't very brave. You have to understand that. There is zero risk in doing this for her. Zero risk. At least short-term, zero risk, right? Long-term, I'm not so sure. In fact, I think we've seen a diminishing of the value of celebrity over the last year. You know, as things have changed in a way that nobody was expecting, and things have gotten very real in ways that people weren't expecting, I think that celebrities seem increasingly just trivial and disconnected from reality. And, that's on full display here. And this is the safest thing she can do. This is the path of least resistance. This is the thing, at least short term, that is the only option for a Lady Gaga. She will only be celebrated for this, in the circles that she hangs out in. Let's see, we're going to get to the video in just a second, this is bad. Pop star Lady Gaga, who just recently released a video encouraging people to vote, dropped an especially cringy video on Saturday featuring camo, a pickup truck, and what looks like a can of beer, encouraging people in swing states to vote for Joe Biden for president. So let's get to the video. And I will say if there's any children in the room, I would get them out of the room because there's nothing explicit or anything in this, but it certainly might give them nightmares, right? It might give them nightmares. Anyway, let's see. Let's press play.
Hey, this is Lady Gaga. I'm voting for America, which means I'm voting for Joe Biden. And if you live in Minnesota...
Okay, so who is this for exactly? Who is she appealing to with this? I don't get this. Is she mocking? So I don't really... Okay, let's just keep going.
Pennsylvania, Georgia, Michigan, Florida, or Arizona, I encourage you to vote. And if you have a friend that lives there, tell them to vote. I'm going to be in one of these states tomorrow. Guess which one I'll be in? Hint, I used to live there.
Okay, so I guess that's supposed to get people all excited. She's going to be in a state. I guess Pennsylvania is the one that she's from. I guess that's supposed to get people all excited. Does anybody even care about Lady Gaga anymore, honestly? Again, I can't help but have this feeling that the value of celebrity has really dried up over the last year. I'm not sure there's actually as much currency in it as there used to be. I mean, people have their own concerns now, which have gotten a lot more important than make-up stories on a screen, right? And also, I think a lot of celebrities have kind of revealed themselves as being really out of touch and cringy over the last year with their videos they've put out about the I take responsibility and the singing Imagine thing, which was awful, amongst others. So I just wonder, does anybody actually care what Lady Gaga thinks about voting or where she's going to be? I don't know. Anyway, let's continue.
Cheers to the 2020 election.
Okay, so she crushed it and threw away like a full beer. So, yeah, okay, sure. I'm not even sure that is a beer. I think that might be like some sort of human placenta juice can that costs like $800 a pop. I think she had like one sip of human placenta there and then just threw it away because she's had so much she's sick of it now. Just going to interrupt for 1 second to say if you like this content, subscribe so you can see more. Thanks a lot. I mean, that kind of seems like the kind of thing that like Lady Gaga would drink, right? Probably good for the skin. But anyway, I mean, this just strikes me as weird. She's obviously trying to be clever or amusing in some way. Not that I find it amusing in any way at all. It's very, very cringe. I mean, I think this is what you get with people that are just never told no. You know, how do I look? Oh, you look great. What do you think of this song? Oh, that's a great song. Nobody ever says, no, don't wear that. It's ridiculous. And that song is terrible. You know, they never hear no. So they have a weird idea like this, a super cringe idea like this. And I guess everybody just nods and, you know, she's surrounded by yes people who say, oh, no, that's a great idea. No, you're one of the people. No, the people love you. The people love you, Lady Gaga. Your subjects love you. This feels like an emperor has no clothes kind of situation here. So anyway, my final verdict on it is ludicrous and out of touch and insane and crazily cringe. Anyway, let's see what do some other people have to say about this. Anyway, here's Lauren Chen, and she often has something good to say. This is Lady Gaga trying to appeal to Middle America. How do you do, fellow pickup truck owners? I like beer too, even though she threw away like a full beer. I mean, that tells you she's out of touch right there. Even though I do believe it is some sort of human placenta juice. Anyway, Matt Walsh also often has very good takes. Lady Gaga's impression of a normal person needs a lot of work. Probably because she's never been around one in her whole life. True. And I think this is where the out of touch bit comes in. And why they come across as trivial people, these celebrities who do this stuff. Because there's no foundation there. There's nothing real about them. Let's see. Here's from Jessica O'Donnell. Was this supposed to be cool or... yeah, I think that might be the reaction of a lot of people. Just what? Huh? What? What was that? Why? Huh? So anyway, that's the video. I think it's ridiculous. And anyway, I think these people are kind of destroying their own kind of edifice, their institution of celebrity worship. I think they're destroying it themselves through this stuff. It feels very kind of like right before the French Revolution, doesn't it? You know, I see these people and it just feels like Marie Antoinette at open mic night. Anyway, that's all I got to say about that. Please subscribe, like, and share. That really helps me out with the algorithm. If you just like to listen, there's Radio Baloney, the podcast. It's on pretty much every platform, including Spotify. Thanks a lot. I will see you next time.